Hey, I'm back for a few, y'all. Can I get some thumbs up as y'all come in? I'm not gonna be very long. I'm retesting my man. I hope it don't go out on me because earlier I was buffing like I don't know what. Hey, China doll. Hey, I'm waiting for a few more people. Hey, y'all. Yeah. But anyway, you see my title, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. But first, I want to reiterate what I was trying to talk about this morning before I was so rudely interrupted with all those phone calls. You know how when ain't nobody calling you, then all of a sudden when you go live, everybody and their mama want to call you. Well, that's what happened last night. I mean, this morning. But I'm just getting in, y'all. That was my mechanic had called me this morning, and see, it was my mistake. When he said the store opened at 9, I didn't know he meant that he wanted to come by 7:30 so he could be ready at 9. And he said this morning, but I didn't hear the phone this morning. I was up too at that time, 7:30. So anyway, I'm just getting in, y'all. I put my new battery in my car. I washed it out, shined it up, got the for sale sign. Because like I said, I'm not driving. I don't whole car just out there going to waste. So I got all that done, just not getting in. I got my breakfast / lunch in there cooking. So I was on a lady this morning when I was doing that, trying to, multitask and everything. She had a very good live this morning too. And she was hitting on something that I was trying to talk about too. Good morning, just because, afternoon. I'm so used to being in the morning. I'm talking about good morning. I'm so used to coming on here in the mornings. I'm talking about good morning. Y'all, it's afternoon. Might be evening for you guys. It's 1:30 here. And I sounds like good morning. Okay, let me see now if I can see my chat. Okay, just because, good morning. Lola Palana, good morning. Good afternoon, Apocalypse. Good afternoon, y'all. I'll get used to it. If I come in the afternoons, every blue moon, I'll get used to it. But right there, I don't know. It's just kind of strange for me to be over here in the afternoon. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start. I was just waiting for a few people. Good afternoon, Denise. Good to see you too. See, I can't stop saying it. I can't stop saying good morning. So anyway, y'all, I was looking at my local news. And it turns out there was Americans traveling back from China or somewhere over there. And it was they say about 24 people in all. And they tested positive for that thing that's going around, coronavirus. And so what they did, they said they shipped some to Massachusetts, and then it's about 12 they brought to this place out here called Travis Air Force Base. It's like a major Air Force base here in California. It's 39 miles away from me, about a 47-minute drive. And I said, oh boy. And they had on quarantine on the airplane as they was bringing them back. Now they're on Travis Air Force Base in quarantine, just like the other people I think they said Massachusetts, they quarantined there. Now, it sounds kind of scary, but see, I'm thinking back when HIV first came out, and that was in the early 80s, and they didn't even have medicine for each symptom. People were dying, dropping off like flies and stuff. People were afraid. Everybody was ignorant to the fact that you have to shit or whatever to get it, because everybody was thinking you can't touch them, and everybody was thinking it was airborne and so forth, because I even remember the story when I visited my hometown, and this one police officer stopped somebody to give him a ticket. And when they told the police officer they had the virus, he handed him the pen, his book that he write the tickets on and everything, and fled. Turns out the guy, told the police department and news people about it. I think that officer had got fired, but that's how bad it was. He actually handed him his pen and his book that he was writing the tickets out of because people thought, you can catch it by touching. And as time went on, they got meds for whatever. Those are the most healthy people for taking their meds. You can't tell you got the virus, nothing. But now they're not saying nothing like that about this virus because they don't know nothing about it yet. I think people are thinking that it's airborne because they're wearing masks. I hope it's not airborne like the way a cold is airborne. That's kind of scary. And that's why my title says it hit home. It's close to home, y'all. Hi, Lola Minyang. Hey, Laurie Axel. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I think Chocolate Bay came in. So good afternoon to all y'all that's coming in, thumbs me up, whatever. So I said, oh, no, that's kind of close. And, well, if it is airborne, it's worse than when the HIV first came out, as far as I'm concerned. And maybe later on they'll find out that it's transferred to food or whatever. I don't know how the people caught it over there, y'all. I'm not well educated on it, but I'm hearing about it like everybody else. Hey, good afternoon, China Dog. Good afternoon, SC. And I'm hearing about it like everybody else. But when they said that, I said, wow, but at least they went straight to the base. So I'm assuming they're going to use those people for guinea pig because they really don't have nothing, no kind of cure. None of that, which is not a cure for HIV either, but you can live for years and years and years. You can live your life from the medication you have out now. It's not like in the beginning, like I said. And I think they say they have something to help with the symptoms, I'm assuming. I don't know. So I wanted to talk about that, hit on that and let y'all know that's close, who's down here close by Travis, Stockton, Manteca, Turlock, all the little towns down here in this area that's close to Travis Air Force Base. That's what's going on if y'all didn't watch the news, okay? If y'all not keeping up with that. And, because I just happened to just watch it and listen to it today while I had my news on while I was traveling around this morning because I really came on this morning telling y'all about this black-owned bank and how they want to, have a debit card, and I want to buy one, but the only place I can do it is online. Got online banking. I don't usually do that, but I might going to have Harriet Tubman picture on it, and people are complaining because she's like this, a Wakanda sign, but they say Wakanda sign was meant love, and she was about love. So, but people are always going to complain about something, So I was talking about that this morning, but I couldn't really get it out because I was buffering real bad, and I kept getting the phone calls this morning. So I just gave it up, and I just got rid of that. I said, no, it was too much buffering. I couldn't really get my point. And I touched on about Tracy, and I was saying, I don't care who it is or what's going on. Never go in the blind and meet somebody. I don't know if she knew how that person looked or what was going on, but even if you knew how that person looked, some nuts out here, and you don't never know what's going on. And so, lady, you kind of hit on that too this morning. I don't know. I just wouldn't go meet. You don't know what's going to happen, but I can understand somebody getting really, really extremely mad about something, and you trying to just do your business, do your channel, do your news, and here you got a nut keep messing with you. I get it. I truly get it. So that's why I want to come back on and speak to you guys properly. Coffee time is over. I don't